Chaps and chapettes, Brush&Quill here, coming at you with a different video to normal. So, if you guys went to Salute this year, you may have noticed that there was a whole load of people wandering around in tiny shorts and running shoes. That's because it was actually the day before the London Marathon. And the eagle-eyed among you may have noticed that I'm wearing this jazzy green t-shirt. That's because in a fit of stupidity, bravery, pride, whatever you want to call it, I've decided that next year I am going to be doing the marathon myself for WizKids. So this is the charity that I work for. So look, I know loads of you guys want to switch off at this point, but if you give me 5 minutes just to chat about this, then we'll be on our way. So basically, if you know or I don't know if you've met me, I am in a wheelchair. This is my baby. You can't see it very well. I've been in a wheelchair since I was 21. I broke my back. And you know, as it says on the Just Giving page I set up, which will be down below, I was lucky. I had a spinal cord union that put me back together, which meant I had 3 months of intense physio and rehab. I had a great amount of family around me that were very supportive and let me lead how I wanted my disability to look. I was lucky I had a grandfather who had a disability and taught me how to be disabled in a way that I wanted to be, and I was very lucky in the fact that I reached 21 able-bodied, and you know, it set me up to be the person that I should be, or I wanted to be to some extent. We can change who we want to be as our lives go on. Now I know you shouldn't be saying that lucky in that sense, but when the truth is that a lot of young people don't actually have that access. So if you have cerebral palsy, if you have ehlers-danlos, if you have POTS, if you have undiagnosed, because some people don't have a diagnosis, you don't get that level of support. You do not get intense inpatient stay support. So, you know, that is where charities like WizKids step in and help support young people who are in a wheelchair. So that can be through various different routes. Like the first, most obvious is obviously equipment. WizKids helps to provide equipment to young people to give them the right wheelchair to be able to live their lives. Somebody that's been stuck for 6 months in the wrong wheelchair, I can tell you, not this one previously, I can tell you how much it actually impacts your life to have the correct equipment to do the correct job. And that, you know, when you've got the wrong wheelchair, it doesn't just affect you physically, it affects you mentally as well. I was unable to go to my work, I was unable to do things independently, I was unable to drive, I was unable to do all these things because of the wrong wheelchair, as well as the physical impact upon me. In fact, I nearly damaged my shoulder because of that, because I was trying to do what I usually did in the wrong chair. But they also help WizKids, that is, also help provide things around employability, so teaching people the skills to go into work. I'm not sure if you're aware, but there's a 50% employment gap between abled and disabled people. So that's 50%. That's huge. And part of that is just people not expecting people to go into work. When I was freshly injured, people basically told me I had a free ride, and was not my ethos, and a lot of the young people I've worked with personally, that's not their ethos either. So helping to provide the employability skills, the experience, and working with partners to do that. The other things they do is clubs and activities, so that's just what you'd expect from a youth club, but because it's centered around young wheelchair users, making sure that it's safe, it's accessible, it's dignified, and that they can come out and they can gain the confidence of actually having a social life and having interaction with other people. Isolation and loneliness is a massive issue amongst the disabled community, and this helps to break this, and this helps to do that work. Why does this affect you? People say death and taxes. That's wrong. death, taxes, disability. They're the three certainties in your life. You will at some point be affected by disability, whether it's you, a friend, a family member, whoever, it will affect you. So supporting young disabled people helps bring through a new generation of people who are given the same opportunities as a lot of able-bodied people were in their young life, as I was up until 21. Now, as I said, I'm running the marathon. Obviously, that's a big thing that's coming up, and I've got a commitment to raise a minimum of £1,900. So I've already started. If you look, I'm already up 20 quid. So, you know, that's brilliant. I only launched the page yesterday. But 190 people giving a tenner smashed that target easily. And supposedly there's 400 of you watching this. So if you guys could, you know, give some, that'd be great. I know times are tough at the minute, but even a fiver, it all goes to a really good cause. So the other thing is that obviously I'm not somebody who just gives money out to people because they shake a bucket in my face. I believe you have to actually do something to earn this money to give to charity. So alongside the marathon this year, I will be running various different events on this channel. So I'll be running paint-a-thons, I will be running giveaways, I will be running competitions. So if you feel that that's more how you feel inclined to donate, come and jump in on that and look at that. I will talk about this during the year. This is a big thing for me. This is something that I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of the work. I should probably say for clarity, I do work for WizKids. I didn't just mug somebody for this t-shirt. But I'm proud of the work they do, and I'm proud to go out and talk about it and support it. It's been 7 minutes, so thank you for staying with me if you've been here this long. It's really important, and I really, really hope that some of you guys can have my back on this. And if you're London-based, come and watch me. Come and cheer at me on April next year, when hopefully the weather will be as sunny as it is today. You guys have a good one. Thank you ever so much for listening. And, you know, if you do donate, please put down who you are in the comments of either a video or on the Just Giving page, so I can thank you, because you're amazing.